reading absolutely faded Call of Duty hot takes part 1. If you guys have any crazy COD hot takes, leave them in the comment section down below. First comment, we got my boy Narksu, who says Cold War is better than Black Ops 2. My boy right under it says this can't be real. I'm gonna seriously assume that you're trolling, because there's no way that this guy says that Call of Duty that took 6 months to make with track development and was made during a pandemic from everybody's houses is better than the legendary Black Ops 2. Comment number 2 comes from my boy Light, who says MW2 2009 is the most overrated COD of all time. If they brought this game back in its exact condition, I probably would never play this shit. I'm so serious. I'm not gonna lie to you, at the time this game released was perfect. I think this game is a game that needs to stay in the period that it dropped. My boy Roberto says Ninja, worst perk ever. There's no way we actually think Ninja is a bad perk. The last thing I want is to play a whole team of people camping in buildings, sound whoring my every footstep. This comment by Jarve, hope I'm not butchering your name. My hot take is Warzone saved Call of Duty. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Call of Duty would be as popular as it is now if it wasn't for Warzone, but I definitely think the multiplayer took a huge hit with the release of Warzone. That we can't disagree on. Next comment from Rhyme says Zombies was trash until the newest MW3 Zombies, which is the best. I'm gonna need everybody who says that my hot takes are faded to owe me an apology. This might be the stupidest shit I have ever seen in my life. You are going to say that MW3, the new MW3 Zombies, is the best? We haven't played Black Ops 1, 2, 3, or Cold War, and we're gonna say this new COD is the best? Yeah, and I'm faded. My boy C-Whoop even said it's the worst comment of all time, and it has 1,700 likes. I wonder why. This comment comes from a raccoon with a hat on named No. Hot take, MW 2019 is at least top 3. It's number 1 in my opinion. Number what? You know what? I'm gonna assume that you did not play any Call of Duty prior to Black Ops 3. I'm just gonna assume you didn't. Cause bro is disregarding MW2, MW3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, even people who actually even liked Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, which I like Black Ops 3 a lot, but we're ignoring those CODs. We're saying MW 2019 is 1. This comment from Ian says Black Ops 4 is the best COD multiplayer. Best? It wasn't that bad, but the best? Now Phoenix says Blackout is better than Warzone and it's not code. I'm assuming he's saying close, but this is, I mean, what? What drugs do you take to comment this kind of nonsense in my comment section? We're talking Warzone loadouts with perks, tacticals, lethals, secondaries, camos, attachments, bundles, and executions for stale, boring, no camo, no attachment, no loadout Blackouts on a Black Ops 4 engine at that. The Millennium Pancake says my hot take is Rebirth is a horrible map. I don't know how much more of this I can do, bro. I understand saying that this is not the greatest map of all time, but to say it's a horrible map, it's just a little faded. Just a little bit. TTV Problem says crossplay should have only been between console and console. PC should have had their own servers and lobbies. PC players aren't all the problems, but they were the start of them because they can cheat and practically not get caught. I just think that they need to do something about having just a drastically huge advantage between PC and console, and I also think they need to do something about these damn cheaters. Now Exotic Stizzy says hot take, COD never gets burst guns right. They are either trash or too strong. This might be one of the best takes I've ever heard in my life, because if we're gonna think about it, the COD 4 M16, too damn OP. The Black Ops 3 M8A7, too damn OP. Had to get nerfed. The M8A1 from Black Ops 2, really great at first. They ended up nerfing it. The DG58 from the new MW3, too damn OP, had to nerf it. The AUG and the M16 from Cold War within Warzone, too damn OP, one of the most broken metas of all time, had to nerf it. But on the other hand, you also have like the XR2 from Black Ops 3, which is You had the Pharaoh from Black Ops 3, which is yeah, the FR556 from MW 2019, which was trash, then had the audacity to add it back into MW3. Like, dude, it was still bad. Real Spartan 5206 says OG MW3 over OG MW2. I definitely think that MW2 had a bigger impact on the Call of Duty community based off the innovations it provided, like the creator class system with attachments, perks, customizable kill streaks, and all the whatnot. Plus, I think that was the first game that actually had a nuke that you can call in. I definitely think fundamentally MW3 is better. Better weapons, it had weapon proficiencies, it had different customizations for streaks. You can have assault, support, and specialist. I love the specialist that was in this game. top tier. Comment from Chosen One says, COD World War II was a top 5 COD. I can name 5 other Call of Duties right now that are a million times better than World War II. Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and 4, and MW2. I could keep going. I could include MW3. I still, not gonna lie, I think Infinite Warfare is even better. I think the new MW3 is better than that. I think World at War is a lot better than that. I think COD 4 is much better than that. That's 10 CODs I just named that are better than World War II. Comment from my boy Nathan says, Cold War was one of the best Call of Duties. I definitely think that Cold War had much more potential to be a lot better. At one point, it was a Sledgehammer production, got passed on over to Treyarch. They had like 6 months of development time, and they had to develop from their houses because of the pandemic. I get it. Still, I had to pay $60 for this damn game. I'm assuming this was a finished Call of Duty. I didn't know about what the hell happened until after the game was really finished. So the product I got was kind of mid. Extra high skill-based matchmaking, nothing was very unique about this game, and the server pings in this game god awful. I was lagging pretty much 90% of my matches. Now this floating lamp says Riot Shield should have wear and tear in the next COD so that it breaks after X amount of bullets. On paper this sounds great, but more than likely this is not going to fix anything. The reason I say this is because most people who use Riot Shields play Search and Destroy, and more than likely the health on your Riot Shield probably will reset upon death within the next round. Round 1, you get shot up. Guess what? Round 2, you got a whole new Riot Shield. And more than likely, people aren't going to have enough time to shoot your Riot Shield until it breaks, because somebody's going to figure out where the bullet shots are coming from and come kill you anyways. My boy Santa Claus says, Blackout was 1,000 times better than Warzone. Another absolutely fit. Y'all be saying I be making faded takes, and this is not faded. Once again, a Call of Duty Battle Royale where you can customize your weapons to a highest degree with special camos, different attachments, different secondaries, different lethals, tacticals, and customizable perk packages, all the whole 9, and you're gonna say that was worse than Blackout? Ghost Company official says Infinite Warfare was a good game, and the only reason people hate it was because the name Call of Duty was attached to it. Bro, what? Actually, I do kind of see what you're saying. You're essentially saying if they removed the title of Call of Duty and there was some new game that nobody ever played before and they called it Infinite Warfare, we'd be like, dang, this game is pretty lit. But guess what? We would still say that they're copying off Call of Duty with the game modes, the attachments, and the fact that there's a campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. And the last one from Jonathan. Black Ops 3 is overrated and mid. Garbage multiplayer metas, mediocre campaign at best. Free run was overrated. Bro just mentioned free run. But the zombies was definitely overrated. If it wasn't for Zombie Chronicles, the only good map would be Shadows of Evil. It's funny because people even say Shadows of Evil is mid. People say Shadows of Evil is mid. People say The Horizon Arc is great. This is just, you just can't win with these comment sections, bro. I don't know what bro means garbage multiplayer metas. What? And that wraps it up for part 1 of this version of this video on the YouTube channel. For those of you guys who don't know, I kind of break up all the ones that I do say on my TikTok in sort of bite-sized different versions in different parts, kind of just to keep, you know what I'm saying, stay within the time limit of them. But like I said, as always, if you have any Call of Duty hot takes that you think are personally faded, leave them in the comment section down below. You might end up in the next video. Hope to see everybody then. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure to smash the like button on this video. And we out of here. Rex gonna catch y'all boys. Peace.